Happy morning, children. Hope all are fine and safe at home. Be obedient and obey what parents guide you. Eat healthy and stay healthy. Okay, children, now let's move on to another poem, The Geography Lesson, written by Zulfikar Ghosh. Can you imagine what your city would look like if you see above 10,000 feet? Neatly planned, a perfect in proportion, like geometric design? It would strike you something very difficult when you think about it, isn't it, children? Now, before moving on to the poem, let's know about the poet. Zulfikar Ghosh was born on March 13 in 1935. He was a novelist, poet, and essayist, a native of Pakistan and current resident of Texta. His works are primarily magical realism, blending fantasy and harsh realism. Now let's move on to the poem. The poem is written from the perspective of a person who is observing the city from the above, seeing it seated in a jet plane. As he ascends the height in the sky, he is able to understand the real meaning of geography. It inculcates in the reader about the political divisions. The poet wrote the poem that displays his concern for the divine and fiction faced by men. And the geography lesson is based on his travel experience by an aeroplane. When he observed things from the height, he could see logical development of existence. It became clear to him why the cities have been taken a specific shape and development. He looked at the miniature shape of the city where a mile is reduced to inches on a scale. He emphasized that what he looked haphazard and unplanned has logic for its sustenance. When the poet's plan reached the height of 10,000 feet, he was able to comprehend the logic behind settling near water. Men settled in valleys and caves in the vast of water resources. The land and water attracted the man's attention for habitual. When the plane reached another 6 miles, it became obvious to the poet about the geographical condition. He understood that the earth is round, consisted of land mass and endless water. But he feels miserable at the story state of the conditions. Ill will, jealousy, barrier, borders were obvious in place of coexistence and mutual respect. Why we have to build walls across cities and try to harm others?